The secrets of the sea. Earth is not even a particle of dust in the universe. Suppose if the Earth is equal to a particle of dust, then the Sun will be equal to orange. Even today there is more than 70% water on this Earth. More than 10 times the weight of the Earth, this Earth has caused water crisis. Human population lives on only 20 to 25% of the Earth, and that too there are forests, deserts, mountains and rivers. Only 20 to 25% of this area is full of secrets. In such a situation, humans have not been able to see even 70 to 75% of the sea. Since ancient times, people have been trying to travel to the ocean and learn its secrets. Saline water, seas spread over 70% of the Earth's surface are basically a continuous body of salt water, that is, its water is not even a little drinkable. After bathing in it for a while, your body will become sticky. Human beings cannot live in seawater for long. However, he has developed sea suits for this. Still, it has to be said that some ocean water is not just saline and sometimes it is sweet, but not drinkable. Ocean, the part of the Earth, which is surrounded by a huge water body, saline water, is called ocean. 70% of the Earth is surrounded by oceans. The Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean and Southern Ocean are the total 5 oceans. The Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean span both the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere, so the North Pacific Ocean is located north of the equator and the Southern Pacific Ocean is located to the south. Thus there are 7 oceans or 7 seas in total. It is noteworthy that Antarctica has more than 400 lakes under icy ground. Sea, the large area of saline water which is connected to the ocean is called sea. Caspian Sea, Dead Sea, Red Sea, North Sea, Lopta Sea, Mediterranean Sea etc. Gulf, the part of water which is surrounded by the terrain on 3 sides is called Gulf. Gulf and Gulf are almost synonyms. The Arabian Gulf and the Bay of Bengal are more famous. Birth of the sea. Scientists estimate that the sea must have been born between about 500 million and 100 million years from today. Indeed, it is difficult to estimate how the huge pits of the Earth were filled with water. On the other hand, how such huge pits were built is also a big question. Scientists say that when the Earth was born, it was a ball of fire. When the Earth slowly began to cool, they spread clouds of gas around it. When cold, these clouds became very heavy and continuous torrential rain started coming from them. This has been happening for millions of years. These huge pits on the surface of the Earth filled with water were later called seas. The mystery of sea waves. The ocean waves knows the ocean waves. Sea waves are produced in 3 ways. The first is air flowing over the sea surface, the second is the tides caused by the moon and the third is an earthquake somewhere within the sea. Waves caused by wind or storms tend to slow down when they reach shallow water near the ground, yet sometimes they can be as high as 30 to 50 meters. The higher waves become unstable and eventually break into foam on the ocean coast. Waves, called tsunamis, are caused by earthquakes or landslides on the ocean floor and are rarely seen outside the ocean, but on reaching the shore these waves take a severe and destructive form. The waves generated by the moon also sometimes prove destructive. Amazing sea creatures. Sea creatures are of 2 types, plants and animals. Marine life is far more bizarre and full of entertainment than Earth. Here, where there is a giant whale, there is no other visible fish or creatures living their lives. You will be surprised to know that the weight of the blue whale's tongue is equal to that of an elephant. The smallest organism present in the ocean is plankton. Scientists are surprised to know about the varieties of fauna and flora that live in this 1% of the ocean depth. In the womb of these oceans, there are amazing creatures, rare plants and astonishing bacteria. Scientists say that more than 2 lakh species of animals roam the sea. 35,000 species of bacteria, 5,000 viruses and about 1.5 lakh new species of unicellular plants have been discovered. Caves, sea caves are formed by sea waves, earthquakes and volcanoes. There are thousands of tunnels in the sea. These sea tunnels are filled with water. One of them is in Mexico. The water in these tunnels is so clean that divers can enjoy the entire tunnel. When the big waves of the sea constantly hit the rocks, they will bore into them, which gradually become so large that they take the form of caves. Similarly, there is also another cave in Italy. Apart from this, the caves made of lava look like a tube from inside. Many such caves exist on the islands of Hawaii. Marine mountains. One of the mountain ranges found on the entire Earth is the mountainous region of 70,000 kilometers in the sea. There are about 1 lakh large mountainous areas in the entire sea. The highest mountain on Earth is Mount Everest, which is on the Nepal-India-Tibet border and its peak is 8,850 meters above sea level. But there is a higher mountain within the sea called Mauna Kea Mountain.